Hello and welcome to the next installment. I hope it saved where I last... Okay, it saved close enough to the thing. So we climbed this before, but, like, he doesn't... I can never figure this out. Like, you have to release the arrow and then spacebar. It's really weird like that. I can't really figure that part out. We already tried to blow the horn.
Another horn.
Another missing mouthpiece.
Missing piece.
Alright. Now we can go into the fairgrounds.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please.
And again, his little
Now
log
that we have
scribbles.
recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in.
Yay.
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 And I really apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry, but we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the
I see.
competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises.
Yes, yes.
You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Of course.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up
Schedule.
chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating.
Hmm.
So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Oh, I've heard the first two. I've not heard. I don't know what extenuating means, and I'm so tempted to pick that because I haven't heard that. Like, it makes me think that that's the heart choice, and this is the brawn choice, and this is the brain choice because it's the reverse kind of. I didn't, you know. I didn't hear about the date change.
Well, I never heard the date was switched.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pencil in hard of hearing.
Yes, yes.
Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
You betcha. How's it going? I will. Oh, he's got something there. Nope.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
Well, alright then. I'm Graham.
I'm Graham.
No.
Graham CR.
No last name.
Graham Cracker.
I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference.
I get
But
it.
I am
Fat.
currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Acorn. I'll leave you alone.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
This guy is so super friendly. Let me tell you. Oh, well. How about this dude over here?
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
Chaka. Well, see you around.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Okay, Manny, I know you.
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
Well, sure. Acorn.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition.
Alrighty
I
then.
shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. If a weirdo does that, imagine what else he's hiding under there.
Snacks!
Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
Okay, how about a Chaka?
What can you tell me about a Chaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
Okay, thanks.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Hey, Mr. Acorn, I know what you're hiding under
What
there.
do you want?
I found out what you're hiding.
Heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
Okay, does your squirrel
Does
have a
your
name?
squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out.
I'll leave you alone.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Ugh. Sigh. Hello, Whisper.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock
Greg.
did you call out from? How do you not recognize this? Well,
I don't know, you have a swivel head too.
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Whisper.
Correct.
Correct!
Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival
Sally?
Eduardo
Where'd you get the
Ramon
Sally
Jr.
part?
The third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it.
Of course.
Free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves full evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
You would just totally
As
do
we
yourself.
all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go. Whisper can do it.
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny. Because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
Yay. Good. He's one of my favorite support characters.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
Well, only Whisper, I suppose.
What can you tell me about Whisper?
Whisper? Huh, his feet might fly by without a sound,
So he's fast.
but his mouth never will. A shining star in his hometown, he hopes to rebuild his fan base in Daventry. I've heard he'll do anything for the spotlight and can never be outshined.
He's got an ego problem.
People that arrogant are usually primed for a fall. Don't you think so?
Check. I'm good, thanks.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Got you to tell me about 3 people, and I got everyone's name.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Manny. Because he's talking to a Chaka.
Manny. We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the
A Chaka,
competition.
he's the only one who can't speak our language.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest
Whisper.
contestant in
Walter
the competition?
Harrison, Ignatius, Sally. I was right! I didn't get the Persevere Grado or Armando Jr. the third, sadly, but I got most of that.
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. III of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess Madeline of Avalon.
Princess Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets.
Pockets. I'm still
Now,
called
we shouldn't
Pockets.
keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody.
Next
You were
audition
all
Tuesday.
here to
Today.
win a night fishing on King
You
Edward's
cheap
Court.
bitches.
But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs.
Yeah.
So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of
Oh,
the
come on, don't say
tournament.
that.
I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance
Uh-oh.
tickets. Each night hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye
That
of
guy
a
stole a
hideous
coin
beast.
from me.
And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year. No adorably cute, fuzzy or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Giant squirrel.
There are many
Or
hideous
bunny.
eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger.
Well, there you go.
You might not
How does he
believe
know
all
what
that
the
can be
quest
interpreted
is?
from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same.
Achaka, I mean.
Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
The hell?
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Oh. And there's a little bridge. Okay, Whisper might be my favorite support character, like, as far as personality, but I really like this lady. I don't know why, she's the best, she's the closest runner-up to my favorite, I think, yeah.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles.
Okay,
Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
I guess so.
Seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there,
I
come
did.
say hi. I'm on the left.
I bought your shield. Just so you know, she's the one I think most of the quests I have to do to do the brawn category, because it's not for me. Like, it's not the way I want to. It's not the choices I would make, but it's the choices I want to see played out. So I'm going to
So-
explore.
How did you find an eye?
Was a hideous beast lurking inside.
Thorny bush.
Ouch! Rude!
Oh, how wooed. Pumpkins. Totally one.
Shame. These could have been carved into really nice jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, they're all they're all squished. Hey, there's a giant one right here. Let's pick this bitch up. And squirrels.
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Okay. What's this say?
West, Tournament Theater. North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
That makes me think there's no bridge that way. Yeah, no bridge. I should probably head to town. Get some insight there. Even though I really want to explore the land, there'll be plenty of time for that, I believe. Badger?
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
I don't think badgers want to make friends with squirrels, man, because honey badger don't give a shit. Oh my god, it eats the snake? Oh, yuck. Yeah. Oh. There are bells on the floor. I will take these.
No one should notice one bell missing.
Look at King Edward's twiggy little legs.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the
He's King Edward the Forgettable.
today.
But this fleshes him out a little bit more. I want to see what Rita's line is when she finds out her shield was bought. I could have just stolen it, but I gave coins.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Yep, and this is the Braun way, so I kinda want to pursue hers. See what she has to say about the shield.
Hey, Graham. If you like sharp things, you come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found.
Bed stolen?
Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it? And the most curious part, nothing else is missing. Usually that sleep depriver would be hunted down and fed to the crumbler. But today is different. Today I sold a shield while I was out watching the parade, and money always puts me in a better mood. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
I got 1 coin.
Back away from the crumbler.
50?
50 gold coins for a work order.
50 gold coins.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
I want it. It's spiky.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
If you can buy it. Can I talk to her?
Ready for action?
Where can I find a hideous beast? What's the weapon on the wall?
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
How much for the gardening tool?
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
We're gonna find a hideous beast
Do you have
eye.
any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new recruits, the clanks and clinks of
This
armor
game's pretty
clashing,
story heavy,
and the
obviously.
action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a
He's
part
still
of.
waiting for his answer.
If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the bold, and I see braveness in those eyes. It's not fully developed yet, but it's there. That little flicker of fire dancing in your stare, I'm gonna watch you closely. It may be time for a new apprentice.
Your advice again, how much the gardening tool? Bye.
Bye.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
I'll do it. So, inventory management time. Coin.
only gold coin on the epic weed whacker?
Yes.
I did. The bowl costs a fortune.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
Bingo. What's back here? Where you sleep? I want to. Oh, it won't let me go back there. I can't go through her personal belongings. God damn. Well, that's my last coin. So I am going to do the Braun way. I came from the back way, but there's hedges all back in there. I'm going to explore this area. I'm exploring Daventry, that it has a town. Daventry didn't really have a town in the first game you played. It had a woodcutter's house and a witch's hut, and that's about it, except for the gnome across the bridge.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
Oh, that's a reference to Kingsfield 1. If you pushed it from the wrong side, it killed you.
Wouldn't budge.
Oh.
What a peculiar...
There's a trap. But I'm going to take the meat. Ah, what are these?
All right, sugar shrooms.
Sugar shrooms. Let's climb out of here. And can I get the meat without falling in? Nope. I want the meat. Ah, you just keep falling in. Like, I wonder if I could use the hedger as an extension? No, it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. Can't use the hedger as an extension. Sadly. Fantastical floating island, only steps away. It's so floaty, you'll be amazed. Will I now?
Fantastical floating island. Only steps away. It's so floaty. You'll be amazed.
Notice that he didn't ask for the entry ticket from me, even though I don't have one.
Almost there. World's greatest and only floating island.
I am going to be disappointed. Don't turn right. No floating island this way.
Don't turn right. No floating islands that way.
Oh, isn't this quaint?
Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though.
Come at me, bees! Overly complex weed eater. Well, let me use that either. I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of places to use the weed eater.
Kids, don't stop screaming until Dad pulls over the wagon.
That's not really floating. That's supported by wood and ropes. Dude. The Amazing Floating Island Festival. No.
This was on my bucket list.
And there's a horn that you can't blow and use. It's 2 horns. You need 2 mouthpieces, it looks like. Oh, it's the same hitbox. Again, these hitboxes are pretty big for these areas. So like, I don't think they're gonna put 2 things really close together. So we can maybe do a side quest and fix that beehive. Maybe some kind of picker. We'll pluck it right down and I'll be able to lob it off. Down exploring, walking around Daventry. Let's see. Mischief. What kind of mischief can I get into? Oh, it's acorn.
Don't worry. The Wetzels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
Oh, he's trying to get a Wetzel. Okay. There's a cave here. And I don't have a light.
Moving any further in the dark seemed like a bad idea.
Probably is. So he wants a Wetzel. Oh. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, that's Mr. Fancy Cakes. And I still suck at archery.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
Mr. Fancy Cakes. Mr. Fancy Cakes. I like him. He's a nibbly goat. He's trying to get a Wetzel. I can't go that way. Might as well go the back way and trim the hedges. Where I go here, kitty, kitty, not a kitty. Bound to be something there. And I found some sugar shrooms. Oh, but I can go straight down here, and that's hidden. You don't want to peek under there. Graham has honor. Do 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 do. He's also got pockets in his apron. Oh. Hello. Bridge. Uh-oh. Well, so much for that. It's literally a bridge troll. And he's huge!
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
'Cause I'm a bridge troll too. Careful, I've slain many monsters before. I will return with better tasting food. The Braun way would be I've slain many of monsters.
You better let me go. I've slain many monsters in my day.
Oh, how annoying for them. Anyone I know?
Well, too many to count, really. Have you heard of the Ravenous Yeti of Serenia? The Skulking Crystal Dragon of Eldritch? All slain by me. Single-handedly.
Oh, you mean Bill and Susan? We had tea together last week. Now are you sure you wish to threaten me?
Back away, hideous beast.
Yes, give me your eye. Or else.
Are you really?
I think the game is just...
I bet you weren't expecting this.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Your sting is pretty weak. Are you sure you're not a honeybee?
I am most certainly not a honeybee.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what a honeybee would say. Lucky for you, Ulfie hates the taste of bees. Stingers hurt Ulfie's throat. Now, what do you want from me, honeybee?
You know where I can find an eye? Where are the bridges out? What are these weird instruments? Do you know where I can find an eye?
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an eye of a beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. The guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
You have 1 tooth?
I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Sounds good.
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my belt.
Oh boy.
Happy trails.
Buzz back quickly, honeybee. Ulfie is starving.
I can't believe they give you a chance to shoot his eye, and then you can't do it. Because you're a puss. Okay, pumpkins, they were all crushed. Got it. Hey, how about the inventory? Oh, it's a badger. He's like, try again, Dick. Oh, and I can't go that way. Oh, man. I never saw that cutscene before because I never had that headgear.
Recruits makes me miss the old days.
Ahem. Are you paying attention?
What? No, I was reminiscing. Sorry.
Distress, keep out.
Action, bees and distress.
Oh, they won't let me go back there. Okay, we can't go back that way. So maybe I go to town and go through the back entrance again. Okay. Well, that's really it. It's half an hour, and see, this game renders really large because of its resolution. So I really need to stop recording now, and I'm not quite sure. Let's see if I can get to town. It might autosave. So I'm gonna do that, and when we come back, we will. Well, maybe it'll save here for me. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here, and I will see you again.